Hello everybody, it's SuffolkBlue, all the way from merry old England. How the devil are you? I hope you're well. Welcome back to another episode of SimCity here in New Seattle. If you remember last time, we spent a little time putting in this little baby here, which is the shuttle bus depot. There are 6 shuttle buses and apparently 173 riders per day. Which I don't think is too bad. What I'm a little bit surprised about, though, is that I don't seem to generate any income from that. You'd think you'd charge fares, you know? Like, you'd have to pay to be able to do that. But apparently, no, apparently not. There's no money changing hands here. I'm not seeing any cash. Indeed, transportation is costing me money. Doesn't seem to be making me any money. And I don't really understand why. But even so, that's where we're at. I'm going to pay off this loan here. Except, let's get rid of some of these bonds. And this is going to start pushing up. Again, you can see our money's gone back down a little bit there. But it's okay, because we're making tons of cash, and that will start to build up. Now, what I want to do today, let's click that out, is to have a look up here. We want to complete this, really, so that it's sort of, this whole area here is a mirror, really, of this area over there, up to this point. So we want to put that in as well, and this is all just residential, so we might as well just put that straight in right away. We'll do it a little bit controlled rather than just throwing them all in at once, because we are going to need to obviously put in some bus stops so that our kids can get to school. And I'm going to need some cash. Am I on pause? No, let's get a little faster. Give me some cash, please. Already going straight in, like, not messing about. This is very good. Come on. Ching! Thank you very much. We get to put a couple in. We won't put in tons, but we'll put in enough for what we would normally do here. There we go. So that's also ready for the next one behind it. In fact, we'll probably put that straight in now. Yeah, they can go around like that. That's fine. There we go. Bing bong. And this all helps with just building up. Now, according to our town hall, we can upgrade. Now, I don't really know what that means, but I'm assuming that it's good. So we're going to do an upgrade. Whoa! That was a quick upgrade. I was expecting there to be a build time. Oh, look at the fireworks! Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I was too slow there for a screenshot. That's a shame. Never mind. So, there we go. We've now got a... Oh, heli-chopper. Whoa. We've now got our proper town hall. We can now look at doing some upgrades, I assume. We've got the Department of Finance, the ability to tax people into... So I can tax different wealth people differently. The City Hall sign we can pop at the front here. It's a shame that you can't put it in the middle, but there we go. We'll pop that in City Hall, just in case anyone was in any doubt what this enormous building here was. Department of Education. Need Department of Education. City Hall, you can add high schools and your own very university. I think that's probably the first thing we'll go for. We have got Department of Safety, so we can have hospital, large fire stations, police. We haven't put a police station in yet. Got to do that. Department of Tourism. Yep. And Department of Transportation, address commuter or traffic situations. Now we've just put in our oh look, we can have a SimCopter 1. How awesome! And obviously the Department of Utilities. So I think we'll probably go with education first, because, you know, let's be fair, that's what we need. But we won't be able to do that just yet. We've got to let that grow up. But we have now become at least a proper town, or a city even, with that little town hall upgrade. Let's add in the last of our bus stops up here, just so when we put the next bit in, which is here, and then we want to check our utilities, we want to check our garbage, and we want to check our power and all that good stuff. Oh, hello, what's you? Zooming in. Yes. We're having to turn passengers away because we can't handle the load. Will you add a garage? Well, I've only got 4,000. I will do it though, because 15 more. 15 more? How much is the garage? Garages are 7,000. 5. We could take a couple of hours before I'm going to be able to do that. We'll certainly add another couple of garages in, because clearly there people are using it, which is great. Oh my God! Look, 1,168. Suddenly that's just taken off. 31 minutes wait there for a bus. That is a problem. I grant them that. That is a bit of a problem. Our wealth is really kicking off. We're obviously going to get a lot more money in Our demand is pretty okay. Education obviously is a big kicker at the moment. We haven't put a police in. We have so got to put police in. It is so important that we get that done, I think. But yeah, so we're making good. We're making good money here. Speed that up a wee bit. Ka-ching. 6674. But again, you can see it's still starting to rise as we add more people in. We also have bond space, so we could look at, as I say, buying. We will need to put in a police station at some point. That's the 30,000 one. It's a big land model to place as well. But as you can see, we're over 2,000 an hour. Happiness is pretty good. People seem happy. People are genuinely quite happy, which is exactly what we want. Get ready to slow this down once we've got the cash in. Okay, oops, slow that down. There we go. So now that we've got 8,000, let's just pop that. Oops, where's my... I was here, you fool. Let's pop this in. Boom! Another... There we go. Add a shuttle bus. We have indeed. Hopefully that will help with picking people. Look at the people waiting at the bus stop. Look at them! Does the bus come just straight out? Yep, it comes straight out. Pick them all up, and they get... You left them all. You did actually... Was that the school bus? No, that is the bus. That's not so good. Okay, the other thing we've got to do over here... which way around am I looking? This way around. No, you're not having another fireworks display. I know that's going to be bad news. Is we want to put in our public buses stops as well. Because obviously we have got our school buses in, but we want to have like that, and that, and that's just going to help people get around this city a little bit more. Oh, what do you want? Simoleons? Yes. Mayor SuffolkBlue. If we were to add a Department of Finance, we could tax each world. I know how you love control. Yeah, I'm not actually going to do that one first. We are going to be looking at doing... what do you want? Hello. We could be a tourist town. No, not necessarily. What do you want? An expo centre. I don't think we're quite ready for an expo centre. I wouldn't want a stadium. That would be pretty cool. Yeah. No thanks. Good. So we've done... You're still not having your fire. How are you getting on? 21 hours left. 100 sims to visit parks. We're not quite there yet. These do seem to be... Everything seems to be going quite quickly. I don't know why. There we go. Let's slow that down just a wee bit whilst I get myself prepared. Now the school over here... I don't know how full that school's going to be now. We've added a load of people in. Has closed at the moment. But we'll look at that as well. We're already up to 6,000, but we've got over 2,000. Let's look at putting in... see, I'd quite like to split this in half. Because I don't want... if you remember, what we're going to have done here... Let's just put that road in so it's done for now. This road here marks, if you like... everything on this side is going to be all the industry stuff, yeah? This road here can come across here. Let's pull all these roads across. Oh, not enough money. Okay. But essentially what we're going to do here, I think, is split this in half, because we haven't quite got enough to mirror this. And then in here we can put some shops in the middle. Actually, it's probably to put some shops on the end and put some green in the middle. And that will just help to counteract that a little bit. Where are you lot all going? Are you walking to the garbage place? Very nice. Power. Let's have a look at our utilities. We've added loads of stuff in. Power's deficit. Oh my gracious! Right. We've got to do something about that. How much are these? You're 5,000 and you're 10,000. I think I like you because I get 6. I either get 5.1 for 10, or I get 6 for 10. So we've got to really have those both, haven't we? I might take a bond. Accept. Thank you. And then let's put in some power. One there. If I put 4 in, that's sort of everything. So now should have plenty of capacity, at least for now. We can't put in the amplifiers yet because we will need the academy to do that, but it does at least give us a starting point. And then what else we can do over here is looking at maybe putting another wind turbine in at the end here at some point. But we have at least got excess capacity in the system. And that's pretty important, you know, we've got to have that. Let's look at our other utilities, because with the extra people, do we have enough water? Yeah, we do. That's really odd. I'd have thought that would be like, you know, having a bit of problems being able to meet all that demand, but there's loads of water. Could put, let's think, put another one in to pump, I suppose. Or do we leave it? 7.3. I mean, that gives us so much extra water. Let's put it in. Why not? 17.9. Now we're cooking. You want a Megacorp, don't you? Yes. Yes. No, thank you. We don't want a Megacorp yet. We're getting there with all these sorts of things. Let's look at sewage. Now, we've got 8.8 at the moment. I'd love to get a treatment plant set up. We need a Department of Utilities to be able to do that. Sewage treatment plant, which I just built actually in my Minecraft. If you want to have a look at my Minecraft, you'll see that I built a very similar sewage treatment plant with those round tanks and everything in Minecraft. Go and have a look at the episode 54, I think it was. What do you want? You want a mega structure. You're an idiot. Yeah, you're an idiot. Shut up. Okay. So, we do want a Department of Education. We might put that straight on so we can begin looking at building that out, I think. Let's have a look at this. If I was to build a Department of Education... Oh, wow. How far out can you go? I could build it anywhere. Oh, you can't. Okay. That makes sense. Wow. That's quite a way. So I'd quite like it behind us. And let's have a look at these. I wonder how wide these are. Yeah, they're all about the same width, because I'm just working out where I can put my road, so I can wrap my road around. That's a slightly different one though, but these, it would appear, providing I put a road about here, about, let's see, if I was to put a road about there, can I still build? Yes! Loads of room. So if I was to build a road about there? No, see, that doesn't look right to me. See, that looks like it's going in like that. So we probably don't want that. Right there. One, two, 3.5. It's a bit further out than that. Not so sure about that. We shall see, but at least that one's right. So what we could do... I can't put in the department... I mean, I can put the Department of Education down here. But it looks like it doesn't have to be connected... This particular one doesn't have to be connected to the City Hall, really. Whereas these ones are like wings of the City Hall, which actually have to go on the side of the City Hall. But this little one can float free. So we'll probably float that free over here. Because you can't put it anywhere else. I mean, I'd like to put it behind the City Hall, actually. Let's go back to our road and see if we can get that fitted right. And how far at the back have we got to have for these buildings? I wish you could see a plan, you know, where you could see just how much room you're going to need. Yeah, so this tree here is sort of the end of that. So if I was to take... If I do that... Can I still build in you? I can. Because I still have one space. So that's good. Let's build that road across, just so we've got a complete circle, or like a square around that road. I don't know how far out I have to go with that. Let's just measure this again. So this is how I'm going to have to do it, I suppose. If I take this one... Okay, yeah, so it's definitely this bit here, isn't it? So let's take a road from here So that looks a bit thin. Let's take it from here. If I hit this one in now. Yeah. So I've got enough room all the way around the City Hall to be able to upgrade. So that's the extent of our City Hall, although for some reason this side looks fatter than this side. Which seems a wee bit odd, but I suppose. Let's have a little check. Yeah, I suppose it is. Although we could put parks and stuff down here, I suppose. Where this one's a bit tight, maybe. Maybe that's what we need. Perhaps we do need to go out one more on this side, so that we've actually got... Yeah, we could do that. So let's bulldoze. Come here. Thank you. And we are actually going to come down here with that one. That looks like probably it's a little bit bigger than it should be now. Oh, heaven's sake. Let's come in a wee bit by 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a bit. Something like that. That's about as good a square as I'm going to make, I think. Let's just get rid of that at the end there for now. So there we go. We built our sort of zone around our town hall. What I want to do, I think, can I now, if I was to have the Department of Education, which costs us 15, which we can almost afford, I can put that, as you can see, outside of the ring of everything else. So it hasn't got to be within that ring. So I think I would probably like to put that sort of in the middle. We are 17 minutes away from being able to purchase it. That's the middle, I think. Let's go up and have a look. The middle will be about there, so let's just snap it out to... yeah, it's that one. Go on then. 9 minutes. Quickly. Quickly, so I can purchase it. And then what I'm thinking is around this we're looking at having some high-end commercial, really. We begin to like a commercial district where the sort of like Westminster in London. Come on. There we go. So we now have a Department of Education in place, which is behind and outside of the way. I like that. The Department of Education approvals shared with New Suffolk. Let's just close that. So what we've got now is we have the opportunity of having high schools, I assume. Mayor's House, Town Hall, which is fine. Mayor's Mansion. What did you allow me then? It doesn't say. But if we go to education now, although it's not approved yet, 500 students per day in a city in the region, not so far. 500 students. Well, we must have 500 students. Because otherwise, what's the point of me building all these over here? 750 students. So, I think you're wrong. Good. Anywho, that's the sort of central town part. The bit that we can do around that, I think, is if we go to... I'm going to mark it out, just so I know it's marked. I'm going to mark out... how do I want to do this? See, I would quite like to leave that open so the roads can carry on going straight up to there and there. And if I carry those roads over just for a second, a bit like that. Excellent. And then we can put in back our... and then these are good to go straight up as well, so that we can continue this road on. Haven't got quite enough money at the moment, but you can see what we're trying to do is just to build out from this as the centre. So, oops, whoa, and there. Excellent. Money looks like it's gone a bit tight again all of a sudden. Quite sure why. Education, maybe. Health's okay. Oh, government, I suppose. Yeah, it's expensive, and we've also just picked up that loan, but it looks pretty cool, I think. Anyway, Looks pretty cool. Especially when we get the wings on the building as well. It'd be quite a nice sort of centrally government place. Now, so it's now coming up to 6 o'clock, so these kids are now going to come into school. Now I'm concerned about just how we should be able to get 500 students. Taught 535 students yesterday, so I don't understand why my high school has not been, unless it's in a day since we bought the other education place. Maybe that's what it is. Who knows? In any case, we're now at education level 2, which is quite good. Which is excellent, in fact. Industry is starting to creep up. Let's come back over here then and finish this bit off, because we can't really do an awful lot. I do want to just finish that road off though. Just out to there. There we go. So now within this bit within here will be parks and government buildings. This bit out here, we can just do that for now. Because, as I say, we will make that a full block. In actual fact, let's build that road. Okay, so it reckons we should do it from here. I agree. And about you? I agree. So there we go. And then what we can do is I'm just going to fill this up entirely with the blue. I'll probably get rid of those and dezone them, actually. Dezone, because I'm not sure what will be there yet, and it may be that I don't have them as... We can leave the businesses there for now though, but there's no zone underneath them, so if I knock them down they're gone. Excellent. Buses. I'm going to go back to buses. I'm just going to put in some more bus stops. Obviously already got some in and around here. It just helps with the flow of people around that part of the city. Because we're moving into a different zone over here. I want the posher part to be near the sea. At least that's my idea. Let's finish this part off over here. Oh, what's that? Woohoo! It's the latest range of townhouses. Wow. Oh, these are all doing it. Oh, we're going to lose so much money at this point. If these people can't... This is awesome. Is this going to be like a mega building? Okay, so it's medium value. Land value is medium. It's on a high density road. Petition to build high school approved. We can now build a high school. This is important. I want to put the high school over this side. Because we've got the other school over here, the primary school over there, or the whatever it's called. What's it called? Grade school over there. So we could put over here the high school, or we could build the high school over in this section, so that all our education sort of over here. We might do that. I haven't really got much else to do over here. We've had 100 Sims visit our park, so we made some money. That's awesome. 5,200. Okay, lots going on. Let's finish this end off first. Come on, let's focus on what we're doing. If I build a line down there, these can be green. This is going to be blue. This is going to be or is it going to be blue? Because this could be green, blue over there. Let's put blue in. Let's put our blue in first, because that doesn't take school places. Lots of shopping areas here. Lovely. And let's put in our mass transit bus stops. Might have to buy some more mass transit. Bus, 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 and bus. So there goes that. We've got extra power. We've got extra water. Our sewage was okay. We aren't... Look at the industry. Wow. They want industry. They also want lots of medium wealth. We're getting there with that. Smiley faces everywhere. What is these? Keystone Apartments. Looks fancy. Looks fancy. It's got its own car park and everything. Awesome. So let's look at over here. Sort of stuck with the factories we have there. So let's try and begin to create... I don't want to block ourselves in too much. If I go to there... Oops, didn't connect it. There you go, it's now connected by road. So, I want to get a railway. Now, what have we got for railway? Mass transit. Trains. What's that? That's a passenger train station. That's heavy rail tracks. Have we got a proper railway station in here? Can I get a proper railway station? Or am I... No, like cargo and stuff, I mean, is what I'm talking about. I wonder if it's down here. Drilling. Mining. No. No. Electronics. Culture. Gambling. No, see, I can't see anything in here that's telling me that, that's a good idea. Great works, obviously. But there's nothing there. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for, like, a cargo... Oh, what's this? Trade depot. Trade, export, and store resources like coal and crude oil with basic unit. Can accept freight shipments for industry. Can accept... Oh, also accept freight. Additional trade depots attract more trucks from the global market. Does not require power or water to function. Okay, well, I've never had one of these before. I don't know whether that's going to be anywhere close to this. It's a shame, because I'd quite like that to be close to the trains. But I don't know whether we can have it close to the trains. I would dearly like that to be there. Boom. Local businesses urge the mayor to turn Seattle into a shipping hub, a global trade port. Okay, well we haven't got global trade ports. Let's not be silly. Let's have a look. Oh my goodness, so many things. Coal, freight truck. Trade depot sign. Let's put that up above there. What have we got? Have we got anything in here? TV storage. Processors, plastic, fuel, alloy, metal, raw ore, crude oil, freight shipping. This small warehouse accepts freight shipments from local industry that doesn't have a place to ship its freight may go out of business. Excellent. And then we can have one of these. So, where can I put that then? What, I can put that in one place. Oh, okay, over here. Why would you put it in front of your main door? Seems like an odd thing to do. There we go. We'll put another one of those in. So, we've got a little freight thing going on. I don't think it does anything. I can't see any connections to the railway line, which is rather unfortunate. I was hoping there was going to be a railway line thing. What's that? Trade port. I think that one can probably do more than what I can do. But anywho, that's now... Is that you getting people in? With this trade depot, we can trade with the global market. Okay. Just add storage module to the resource work trade and select trade depot and then manage the global market deliveries. Okay. So where's the trade button? Region, city, trade map. So, none of these are producing anything. There's no industrial... But I'm assuming, you see, that now that we've got one, that if people want... What's that? It's now hiring. It's closed, now hiring. Manage global deliveries. You must add storage lots to trade resources global market or with your neighbours. Okay. I'd like to just add one of these. So there we go, we've added another freight shipping. I don't think we'll do any more with that just now. But at least what I do know I can do is I can put the road... where's my road? That one. City, road. And where's it gone? And what I can look at doing is that, I suppose. Something like that. And that way, that's sort of now all signed off as a little freighty area. I wish I knew whether it was collect anything. Storage for 10.8 crates. But I don't know whether anything actually produces stuff for them to collect. Might do. I may have just wasted a load of cash. But anyway, it's in. But we do still need to put in our industry. That's what this place is calling out for. I want to try and cut this in half, this piece of road. I'm assuming I would be able to do that like so. See, that doesn't look like half to me. I'd rather do it like there. And then if I take the roads overlap with what exactly? Something like that. And let's just put in our first set of industry, yeah, there, and the second set of industry, there. So as you can see, our industry can be double lined all the way down here, blowing all the fumes will be going that way over more industry rather than over our city, and that I think should help a little bit with everything else. But back up to 2,000 simoleons per here. I take it your school is going to be full now. 692 students yesterday, so that's fine. Still got a bit of capacity in there. You're upset about crime, I know you are. I know what you're upset about. Paid off that bond, so that gives us a little less cash. Specialization, okay, that's 140, which is for the trade thing, I assume. I just wish I could see stuff go in it, but I'm not sure how that works or whether that works that way. Yeah, it wants me to add storage. Not really sure that's doing anything for me, but I built it now. Let's finish off down here though. Let's pop in, well, our school is almost at breaking point over here. Well, I don't know, I think we've done quite a bit this episode, so let's just have a recap on what we've done. So, we finished off this little bit here. I've sort of mapped out how I want the centre of the city to look. We upgraded our city hall and put in our department of... Oh my goodness, look, that's flying along. And put in our department of education, so that's our new thing in the city. I've put in the trade depot, and I've put in some more industry over there. The next thing we want to look for, really, I suppose, maybe, is to finish this bit off, and finish that bit off, and then look at seeing whether we can raise the land value in the centre part by putting in a few parks. Now, it may be that the parks we will actually knock down when we come to build, so I don't know how big, or whether any of these give. Where's the sports? Here we go. Where's the formal? 400, these are what land wealths. I'm just saying which ones have the biggest. See, that has a huge land area compared to the others, and that might just lift that up a little bit until we're ready to knock those down. If I put one there and one there, that really does boost up that land value, and hopefully people will use that as a way of upping themselves. But it makes the city hall look pretty, but what will happen is we will knock them down and replace them with thinner parks once we build on our side. But look at the happiness of the peoples. Okay, these are not abandoned. I thought they were abandoned for a second. So everyone seems very happy at the moment, which is pretty good. Wow, you're really happy. 3 cheers for me. And look at the upgrades now about going on. So we're going to get lots of upgrade, which is good. We needed that. The next thing we've got to look at maybe is the roads here, to expand those so they're a bit bigger. I don't want to expand all my roads because I do want an area for lower wealth income, but those parks really will help push up the land value, which means we should get more peeps, I hope. So thanks very much for watching. As I say, we've got Minecraft, we've got Crusader Kings 2 now, which has been a great... I love some of the excitement that I've had for that, and the view count was very good. It's over 50, which sort of blew my mind a little bit. So there's more Crusader Kings 2 coming up. We've got more Minecraft, KSP, still hanging in there with the KSP, and of course there will be more from our SimCity as well. So thank you very much for watching. Thanks very much for your support. Thanks for subscribing. You take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time.